Alright guys, welcome back to another video. We got a fun one today. We have 5 new geckos that we got, 3 different species. We're going to be looking at their tanks, doing some updates on the baby ball python and the bearded dragon. You're not going to want to miss this video because it's going to be a cool one, so stick around. Alright guys, so the first type of gecko we're going to talk about today is this crested gecko. Her name is Hershey. We ended up getting her from the same people that we got Chips from, which if you are new to the channel or you don't remember who Chips is, I will show her real quick. I will actually link Chips' unboxing video down in the description for you guys. We got her at an expo and we really liked some of her bigger spots, and we're kind of hoping for more spots to grow because she still is on the smaller end. She's not full grown yet, so we are hoping that some of those other spots will grow in, but we were kind of happy with the price tag and the spots that she did have. We liked that she had those big spots, and that's actually why her name is Hershey, is because of those big spots. She looks like kind of like a Hershey Kiss, those spots do. So I guess future breeding plans would be with another lighter colored male like her, with a bunch of spots hopefully. So those were the biggest reasons why we liked her and why we got her, were because of her spots and her color, and just hoping for in the future for her to get a few more spots. But we did really like her and we thought she was very cute. Alright guys, so somebody that I sold a crested gecko to before got in contact with me, and they unfortunately had some difficult circumstances that came up, so they had to rehome their animal. So they ended up selling me their leopard gecko and the crested gecko that I sold them back. But first is the leopard gecko, and this is her tank. Her name is Sonny. She is so cute, and I've never had a leopard gecko before, so I'm very excited about having her for the first time because I've really wanted one as a pet. So this is her tank. Yeah, basically we've got, you know, this little humid hide right here which holds water in it, and then put the top on it, and then it just stays humid down in there for her. We've got a couple other hides in there. We've got her lay box in the tank and things like that. But basically, this is a 40-gallon breeder. I figured I wasn't going to change it to anything smaller because she's used to it. And honestly, she's a pretty big leopard gecko, as you guys can see. So I wanted to give her as much room as possible. It could have been because she was scared, but she didn't really like to be handled yet. She melted my heart, honestly, the first day we had her. She kept looking at me through the glass and was staring at me. She wasn't even really scared from the move. She just honestly has just been adorable from the start. I mean, just look at her. She's so cute. She just always wants to look at you, and every time I go up to the animal room, she's always looking at me and will come out of whatever height she's in. And this was actually the first day we had her. She ate for us right away, so she was not nervous about being with us or anything like that. Gave her some roaches and she loved them. She wasn't too big of a fan of anything else, so maybe that was just because she was nervous or something, or maybe just not hungry. But I'm very excited about her. I've always wanted a leopard gecko and I'm so pumped. So this is Mater. He's a male crested gecko. I actually sold this one to the lady that sold me the leopard gecko and this one back, like I said. So this is the crested gecko that we got. The last one, Sonny, was the leopard gecko. He's very pretty. He's definitely significantly bigger than when I sold him. He was just a little baby, I think right around 10-ish grams, somewhere in there. So as you can see, he's gotten way bigger. I was trying to get him to eat a bug, but he was not really having it, and I didn't really want to mess with him too much because I didn't want him to drop his tail or anything like that. So I don't have a ton of footage on him yet, but I will definitely be showing you guys some updates soon. One of the first things I noticed after getting him back was that he looks like his dad a lot. He's got a bunch of Dalmatian spots. Granted, they're not colored like his dad, but he does have the coloring of his dad, just not the confetti spots like his dad does. But definitely a bunch of spots. Really pretty gecko, and I'm very happy to have him back. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this was 100% an impulse buy, and I had never heard of a crocodile gecko before. I saw it in an expo and I fell in love with it. He was so tiny when we brought him home, or her, can't really tell his sex yet, won't know sex for a little bit, but literally so small when we got him home. And this is the quarantine tank for now. Another thing I noticed after we got him is this dude is a monster. He loves going after bugs, and that's honestly one of the most fun things about crocodile geckos in general. Can't really hold them, which does suck, but the fun part is when they're feeding and they're hunting, it is so fun to watch because, I mean, he's a really good hunter. He kind of waits, and I think that's potentially where they get their nickname, the crocodile gecko, because they kind of hunt like crocodiles. They kind of wait for their prey to get near them, and then they kind of go after it. This is obviously an outlier right here where he was full-blown hunting, but what I've noticed is his hunting style is kind of just sit there and wait for it to come near, and then he just goes after it. I think the technical name for them is the Moorish gecko, but I'm just going to go by crocodile gecko because it's a little bit easier. But I am so happy that I got this guy. I think he was only like 20 bucks, which I'm not condoning going and impulse buying reptiles. It's not a good idea, but he definitely has been very fun to watch, and I'm very excited that I got him. I cannot wait to show you guys even more of him because there really aren't that many videos on YouTube about crocodile geckos, to be honest. So I'm very excited to be showing you guys that and having some stuff that some people don't have. And most of you know this, but I'm just going to say it again. I have a bunch of different playlists on my channel of all my different animals. So if different things interest you, you can just go to those playlists and watch those videos directly. Alright guys, so next up we've got a really unique gecko that we ended up getting from an expo. Just look how thick that tail is. It's a young male. Like I said, very, very unique. You guys are not going to believe the color on this one's like skin that you can kind of see the eyes through. So you can see the eyes, they're like kind of blue. I haven't really seen that too much on any crested geckos. And then this right here is his small little quarantine tub. It's pretty bare because, like I said, it's a quarantine tub, so it doesn't really need a lot. We have to look for poop and things like that, signs of anything bad with them or going wrong with them. So I like to keep it pretty bare, but I do want to make them feel safe, so I usually include a couple plants and things like that. But here he is. You can really see those blue eyes, like I said. And the other thing that we really liked about him was that he's got a bunch of, it's kind of hard to see, but very small red dots everywhere. So I didn't know if maybe eventually we could end up breeding him, or if this guy was just going to be a pet only because he wasn't really our typical style of Dalmatian, Super Dalmatian, or ink spot that we're going for. But he was so unique that I didn't really want to pass him up. I thought he was very cute with his blue eyes that you could kind of see through his skin and his red spots. So I was like, you know what, why not? Worst case scenario, he's going to be a pet only. Best case, maybe we can find a female to pair him with and see what we can get out of it. Obviously when he's up to size, because he's not up to size yet. But very cute gecko. I was kind of shocked to see it when we did, but nothing really to complain about. Everything looks good with him and all of the other ones that we've gotten. So I'm pretty happy and I'm pretty excited. Alright, now we're getting into the ball python and bearded dragon update. So the ball python did not eat frozen thaw the first time I offered it. So I waited 5 days and then did a live hopper mouse, which he did eat. So I'm very happy about that. We did handle him one other time. That's it so far. I will keep giving updates on him, so make sure you're subscribed. And then as far as the bearded dragon that we rescued with a disability, again, if you didn't see that video, I will link it in the description. But we ended up finding him a new home. We got him eating salads finally, not just the bell peppers like you see in this video, but actually full-blown salads and a combination of different bugs, not just super worms. And his balance issues were starting to get way better, so we are very happy that we found him a new home, and we're happy for this guy. Alright guys, well I hope you liked the video. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was kind of a lot of work, so it was a little bit of a longer video than I typically do, but I wanted to show you guys all of the unboxings at one time. I did a post in the community tab and asked what you guys would rather see, whether it be one long unboxing video or multiple shorter unboxing videos, and you guys said one longer, so that's what you got. If you missed any of the videos that I might have mentioned in here, definitely go down and check in the description. I linked some videos you guys might like down there, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like the channel and like the animals and you want to stay updated. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.